Am I live? What is going on here? Moderation helps everybody. Okay. I'm here. I'm just waking up. I know. My eyes, you guys. It's been hang on, I gotta get my glasses on. They're so sensitive. It's a side effect of this medication I take for my eczema for Dupixent. And it's been a rough couple of days, let me tell you. So I was so excited for weigh-in this week. I mean, I'm always excited to show up and see you guys, but I had broken the 280s earlier in the week, and then it just fluctuates up and down, no matter what. like, and I have no idea where we're gonna be at today. So wow, that was like dump a bunch of shit on you guys first thing in the morning. But that's because I'm still making my coffee. I don't have my suit on yet, so I got to get that on so I can weigh in. It's been quite a week, just quite a week. Hold on, shoot. Sorry, there's no delicate way to do that when you got to blow your nose. You can tell I've been going live publicly for a while. That was crazy. So I got to get my coffee going here. Yeah, overall, I felt like a really good week. We're doing this challenge in our group, and part of it is just being in awareness, right? Like we all picked our different awareness levels. So I was really focusing on intermittent fasting and those nighttime munchies, the ones you guys where you're done with the day and you just want to cash out and your brain's cashing out, all that kind of stuff. And so it was a really good week overall. But I just had this issue with my eyes, and I tried to go to the pool one day, and I just struggled to get my activity in because it was, I just did. I can't even speak yet. Maybe I need to make this live later, like after I've had coffee. You know what I mean? Like my high five. Anyone from Michigan? That's what we do there, right? Where are you from? I'm right here. From right there. I'm in Hawaii now, though, if you don't know. So, yeah, local girl got out and found the palm trees. I remember when I was younger, all I used to dream about was the palm trees. And I first moved to Phoenix, and I remember floating in the pool being like, oh my God, I made it. And mind you guys, I lived in the friggin' ghetto. Kath? Is that you, girl? What's up? Who's there? Hi, Haley. Hi, Tufan. Hope I didn't kill your names there, you guys. So welcome. This is my weekly weigh-in where I show up and bullshit with you guys, tell you everything that happened this week while I'm weighing in, losing 100 pounds. Again, because I lost 120 pounds. I gained back 80. Just had a lot of health issues and friggin' hormones. Any other hormonal midlife women out there? Because for sure you get what I'm saying. So all this shit, and it moved my entire life. Like, they say you like raise the level of your something about motivation. What's that Jim Rohn quote that we fall to the level of our systems? And that is so fucking true, you guys. Like, I really felt like I had all these systems set up, and I do. I mean, I still have the really good habits I developed, but so much of my life was rooted in like the mountain I hiked, my own kitchen, having control over my own food being around me. Like all of these things, I didn't realize how much they had impacted my weight loss because I did it naturally. I did it without counting a calorie. I did it through meditation and life coaching and like recalibrating my life, right? So I'm on the push again to get my groove back in order. And that's what we're doing here, in case you guys didn't know. Where are you guys from? I'm Muhammad. Haley's from the US and around the world. I think it's so cool. Gotta love YouTube, man. I used to only go live on Facebook, but you couldn't, like, um, they delete your shit over there now. So, you know, we had to change that. So here we are. So I'm going to weigh in live like I always do. I got to get my scale and all that shit. And then I'm going to review, just kind of take a look back at this past week. And then, because I did earlier in this week break the 280s, which was very exciting, you guys. Woohoo! Kicking ass, right? Like 1 decade at a time. So I broke through that, and then I just haven't been able to move. This is the first day I've gotten my eyes open, and they look so much better, but they do look red. Someone was on here a couple weeks ago, and they were like, "Are you high?" I'm like, no, I'm not high. Just high on life, man. That's all. High on life. So I am going to get my plan out here and get the scale going. What are you guys working on? What goals are you guys working on? I always love to hear everybody's goals, because you know it's all the same shit, you guys. Like, we think it's so different. Like weight loss, money, it doesn't matter. It's all the same shit. It's all the same effort to get to the goal, right? It's the systems, it's our thought, it's our limiting beliefs, like all of that stuff. I'm like, I can't believe it took me 53 years to figure this shit out. Oh, you guys. Oh, sorry. I'm like, Ad, you're not going to come on here and complain. But I have this live scheduled, and I had to be here with you guys, and my eyes fucking hurt. So, you know, there's that. So this is my planner. Yeah, let me show you guys. So every quarter, I do a big visioning, dream big, dream and plan out my future self, right? And this planner I put together because it's like the best of the best shit, right? It's like everything I did on my transformation journey that changed my life. I was trying to share with other people how I did it, so I finally like put it in a system. So I've been, even while I was gaining weight, I was doing this, right? So I was no longer like just mindlessly like letting life happen to me. I was like in awareness the whole time. And I was getting frustrated, you know, and it finally, like, when I looked at my systems and all of those things that were in place, I just didn't like the little box that's having to be put in, being at corporate America again, you know. And while there were so many things I was grateful for the job I took when I first moved back here to Hawaii, I need my coffee. I need my coffee, you guys. Oh shit, I gotta put a swimsuit on. I forget, because if I don't put a bathing suit on, my scale is really reflective. And you know, that's my whole shtick. I gotta weigh in live with you. But it will show like everything. Where's my suit? Oh, it's from swimming. It's in the shower still. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on Mom right here. So why was I telling you guys that? Goals, goal setting, becoming, I don't know, shoot. I'm sure it was genius, whatever I was going to say for sure. I'm trying to not stand up too tall because you'll see everything. Okay, got the bottoms on. There we go. That's good enough. Whew. Okay. Every time I do something like that, YouTube takes forever to process my video. I think they think I'm over here doing an OnlyFans show or something. And no, I'm not. Oh, shit, you guys. So, when I moved back to Hawaii, what was I telling you guys? Oh, and I took this job. So I hired this coach this week because I am a firm believer in coaches. Like, if you want to get somewhere faster, you hire a coach. That's just as simple as it is. And so I hired her to help smash my limiting beliefs around money, actually. I'm like, I'm going to work on my money blocks. Because you know the money blocks, you guys? Do you have these? Like, money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard for your money. Like, you got to, like, go get a job and save forever. Like, all these outdated ideas that are still, like, imprinted, like, in my friggin' soul, apparently. So I've been working on that. I've been working on smashing these limiting beliefs out, right? And, like, tapping through them, doing some EFT. My coach has this, like, crisscross applesauce where you cross your arms like this and you go like this, and then you cross your legs, and then it's supposed to, like, rewire your brain. Have you guys heard of this? Like, crossing your body rewires your brain. So I'll do that and be like, I am becoming more and more abundant every day, because I don't yet believe I am abundant. I'm like, one day I will be abundant, which is not true. I'm so abundant in so many ways, right? But my brain is like, equates it with this archaic, outdated idea. And mind you, like, when I was slaying corporate America, I had my beachfront home, all of that stuff, where I've already been through that whole awakening of realizing happiness isn't at the picket fence in the house and all of that stuff, right? We're here on this life quest to grow and to uncover this magic right inside of us. So anyhow, I digress. So the plan, so this week I was really off. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this was like just the 90-day layout. Like, after I get everything blown out and I'm working on just my goal, this is my 90-day weight loss goal, right? And so I've been steadily going down. I think I only had 1 week actually where I went up, but I'm still behind my goal. Last week I was 282, and my goal for this week to be on target for my 20 pounds for the quarter would be 276. So today we want to see how close to that are we getting. So I was 282 last week. So like I said, Monday, spoiler alert, but I already saw I was in the 270s, but then it fluctuated back up, and I just haven't felt well enough to get out to the pool and stuff, you guys, because of what's going on with my eyes and all of that. So anyhow, I think I've been rambling a while. Oh, that's spicy. That's spicy. My coffee. Guys, I'm school. I friggin' love school. That's why I put my new community, because I love the community of school. Like, it's a social platform. Like, I've been in other course platforms, and they're not like school. I can't explain to you, like, how cool school is and how much fun. Like, but you have to get in other communities too. What's really cool is you can, like, have you can, like, be in a knitting group and a gardening group and in midlife badassery group. You can be, like, in all of these things in one space without the ads, without the political shit, like, without any of it. Not that I want my head in the sand. I think it's important. And then I go educate myself and get myself depressed and angry on Facebook. And then I go back to school and just have fun and engage and love people. It is so much friggin' fun. And the people that run it are fun. And I think that's the difference, right? They're in this cool ass room with a dinosaur and shit, and the goose is off traveling the world, and it's like, I feel like I'm a kid again. You know, I remember my first gift war. I was in this group called Goosify, and I was like, what the hell is this group? It's like weird, you know. I was like sort of hanging out, and at first I was like, oh, I don't have time for this shit, because we never have time to just have fun, to just hang out and be, right? Who's got time for that? So I hung out in there, and we got into this gift war, and then we got in this 80s music war. I still need to make a playlist for that, for the 80s music. But, like, I've never had so much friggin' fun, like, since I was 5. I'm like, I need more gift wars in my life. That's like, give me a gift war. Let's go. I don't think I can gift you back, though. I don't know enough about the features on here. Can I? Oh, I can play games or something. I can play games with you guys. That's cool. I don't know. I can affect a picker. I can update my lighting. Oh, that's probably better. relight on because it's kind of dark in here. My apologies. Okay, should we weigh in, you guys? I think we should maybe weigh in. Okay, so let me do a recap of this week before we get on the scale. So it's going really well, doing my intermittent fasting, which I friggin' love, in 18.6. And I think this is the thing with intermittent fasting is kind of finding what works for your body, but just extending that fast in the morning, right away I noticed the difference. So doing the intermittent fasting, getting my movement in, so either walking on the treadmill or in the pool doing my pool workout, and then vibration plate, just like those pieces. But toward the end of the week, I just like, it's all I could do to like do a little bit of work and then come put a cold compress on my eyes and lay down. And I should have still moved my body, and I didn't. I just rested, and I'm letting that be okay. So my new thing is I'm the Steadfast Slayer, right? This is from my Alter Ego Lab, this custom GPT I made, that you make this alter ego. You're either a witch, a warrior, a, not a goddess, an alchemist, or a queen. And then it'll help you filter yourself and what is good for you and your plans and either your weight loss journey. It really works for any journey. It doesn't have to be weight loss, right? We just happen to be focused on health to our highest self. That's how I like to think about it. I had someone say my group wasn't woo enough, and I was like, well, shit. I like to be woo. Let's bring on the woo, man. But also it is about weight loss, so there's that. Okay, so anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna weigh in without further ado. I think Kathy couldn't find me. She's usually here weighing in with me, but I think I did something to my YouTube account, so there we go. All right, midlife women, come join me on the sleigh if you're losing weight too. We're doing it here together, having so much fun. And I look back, and here are the things. These were my obstacles that I had from my plan I outlined to overcome this quarter. And I just want to look real quick. So food choices, I feel like I've definitely leveled that up. I'm making better food choices. The mold detox is still an ongoing thing. That was another thing with all the weight gain. Found out I have 7 different types of toxicity, you guys. Like, I can't express how important eating organic, getting all the friggin' toxins out of everything, your cookware, your drinking things, like, just get it out, right? Women, we get rid of some of this stuff through blood. So when you're menstruating, you're still expelling some of this stuff, but once you pass menopause, it's game over. So, I got all this shit built up in my body and really bad mold. So I've been on a detox regimen, so I'm doing that. There's food in my fridge that isn't mine that is very tempting to me. So I've really leveled up my game of having really things that really sustain and fill me in my fridge. And feel, process emotions. So I've hired that coach. I'm working through all of that stuff, and you just be surprised how much all the abundance work leads into all the health work too, because it's all about this vibration of joy, like the highest vibrations, right? Like, money is the vehicle, exuberant joy is the currency. Like, what if all you had to do was stay in joy all the time, and the weight falls off, the money comes to you, the relationship, all of that. Like, all of you had to do was recalibrate yourself to get to abundant joy, what this radiant joy, this heart busting open joy, right? What if we just move ourselves there more and more every day? And then all of these things just gravitate to you. This is the law of the universe, right? But like, unfucking your mind from I've got to go to school, go to the job, save all the money, have the retirement fund, have the houses, all of this is how we're taught about money, which is not true. Even like if you read like Rich Dad Poor Dad stuff, like he's like, everything you've learned about money is not true, right? Like, all of that stuff. But this is a whole nother level. This is vibrational truth about money and weight. All of it. It's all the same shit. So sleep was another big one. The HRT has really helped with that. I don't know other midlife women out there. You guys taken that? Have you had your hormones tested? That's one of the things I did when I was trying to figure out the hell's going on with my body. Right? Had my hormones tested for all this toxicity, and turns out like I got everything, right? So I'm detoxing for hormones, detoxing the mold and the other shit, and then got the hormones coming in, and that I think has really helped with sleep. And sleep is so critical, right? First of all, like I love how Dr. Mindy Pelz, she talks about this hormonal hierarchy. And if we're not satisfying these upper tiers, which are like the oxy, the feel-good hormones, the safety hormone, the cortisol. If we're not taking care of these, you're never getting to the insulin, which is the weight loss hormone. Like you've got to make sure these are stable. And those whole 2.5 years while I was trying to figure out my systems in a job that didn't fit in the system I wanted was the problem, right? Like what I desired to do with my life didn't fit in this box that they had put me in. That's victim talk, right? That I had chosen to be in again, that it wasn't fitting in there, and so I had none of this. All those layers of hormones were just fucked, just blocked, right? So having the HRT has helped with the sleep, and then overwhelm and inflammation. And inflammation is just a big part of what I'm dealing with now, and I can tell by my face I'm just really inflamed. So we're going to see if it shows up on the scale today. I'm going to hop on right now and try to figure out what's going on with my YouTube account, because I don't think it linked right. I deleted another page I had, and I think something happened with it. So sorry, Cass, or anybody, if you usually catch the live and you're missed me live. Probably why, because I jacked it up. Okay, so I'm going to get the scale, and I'm going to, position this. Hold on. Let me get you off my stand. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we got the scale here. I had to start wearing a bathing suit because you can totally, my scale's super reflective. See that? You could totally see me naked. Okay, hang on. I gotta pull my swimsuit up. Take my shirt off. Okay. All right, now I'm ready. Sorta. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. I'll take it. I'll take it, you guys. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. Oops. Busted the 280s. That's official. We're not going back. Not going back down there now that it happened officially on weigh-in and stuff. Oh, now this looks like I'm naked. Hang on. YouTube, I am not naked. Hold on. It's just my swimsuit. So I did it, you guys. Woohoo! Someone type in 279 for me. Although the comments don't stay anyway. So I am going to update my planner, get my journaling done, and I got to re-record the podcast because get this friggin' shit. I recorded look at this. I have all my cameras set up. I have my other camera over here. I'm all recording. Got it all done. Didn't have my microphone on. Didn't have my friggin' microphone on, you guys. So my whole podcast, I have to redo the whole thing. The whole thing. So I didn't do it right after. I just shut down. I was like, I'm clearly not meant to do this today. I kept loading it. I'm like, why isn't it processing? That'd be because you didn't have your microphone on, Ed. That's what happened. All right, you guys, thanks for being there with me. And next week, we're going to slay some more LBs and try to be in a more positive mindset. Thanks for being here. Slayer out.